What is up, desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are back for the 2025 British Grand Prix. The show is underway. There is a live stream, so if you do want to watch that live, you can click the link in the description as well, and you can watch along on this stream. So anyway, Michal Krizo is on this, well, has been on the stage, and you can see he looks pretty awesome here. He looks pretty amazing. He's the one who sort of shocked me maybe in terms of conditioning out of, you know, your James Hollingsheads, your even Sasan Herati. He looked really good. You got Matthias Holweck who's in there as well. We'll show some of these competitors as they come out individually. The show's starting, I mean, it probably started over an hour and a half late, which was sort of surprising because you don't normally see it that late, but it was the case for this contest, unfortunately. I just missed one guy on stage who actually looked really good, but we'll see him in comparisons in just a moment, guys. So let me know if you are joining, where you are from. We've got Joan Pradells Martinez coming out on stage right now. The one that Fuad Abiad never, or Ian, I think, said he looks 24 weeks out, which he does not. He does not look 24 weeks out by these latest updates. Let me pull him up. That was a competitor after Krizo. Joan Pradells looks big. Just here's Joan Pradells. He's got very much a Regan Grimes looking physique, Joan Pradells, in some ways, some angles. If you are joining live as well, let me know where you're from. Oh, yes. Appreciate it. Who is coaching James now? It's a different coach, Dan Philippex. I can't remember his name exactly. New Jersey, my man. What's up? I'll get just a couple more screen captures of Joan Pradells. It's a free live stream as well, so I'm wondering if they wouldn't mind if I did message them. I tried to contact them. More exposure for ESN and all that sort of stuff. I did ask if I could stream it, so the free live stream is working. Yes, fortunately, it took it started after over an hour and a half late, I think. Yeah, it only started I think 15 minutes ago or so, which is crazy. We got some Floridians in here. Phil Jose and Carmen Matrice. Vito physique underrated. Good Vito? Good Vito isn't at this one. See Joan Pradells back there. He's hitting his ab shot. But yeah, this live stream started so late. It's like I was actually about to go to sleep and it kicked off. So I think it's Krizo's show to lose. Yeah, I'll go through some of the top competitors as well. I'll do that in just a moment for you guys. Appreciate you joining in live. That's a bit of just on, but let's go through some of the individual competitors that have come out so far. Yeah, if you go to James's Instagram, I think there's a photo up. I know that Chris Tuttle put out something saying that the first he found out about he wasn't working with James is, I think, on social media, I'm pretty sure, so. The Toon, Newcastle, UK. What's up, Joel? But that's Krizo. Krizo looks really good. The midsection is a little bit thicker. Like, there's not the taper when you see that. So if you could just bring that in a little bit or bring those lats out from the front, I think that would help Krizo's front pose. It's not working on phone devices, I don't think. I think I tried it on a phone and it just didn't work, so I'm not sure why that was exactly. So James is a great guy. Wishes he could just dial it in. Yeah, he looked pretty good here. I'll show you the photos in a second. Oh, shout out Kalyan Krishna, Kevin Kairos. Oh, what's up, man? Thank you, Xavier. You're one of the best on YouTube in bodybuilding. Thank you so much, man. Bro got a 4-pack. Yeah, just Krizo's posing. Someone asking how Krizo's posing is. It's always I don't want to say let down, it sounds harsh, but generally it's underwhelming, I guess you might say. Anyhow, Krizo in the side try looked pretty good. I mean, his conditioning overall looked pretty damn good. Because the lighting here isn't amazing. See, the glutes are in. When he pulled back on this shot, on that back double when he's had his arm straight, I was quite impressed with the conditioning level. This is Matthias Holleweck. Matthias Holleweck there. We've got James Hollingshead. You can see on the the far right hand side of the screen there. Thank you again as well, Kevin K. Ross. I don't find the stream. Where is it? It's on that page. So that's what they were linking from the Two Bros Pro who were putting on this show. And yeah, if you click on that and then go down a little bit, I think it says live stream somewhere. It did improve. Yes, working now. No worries, man. Jacksonville, Florida. We have a lot of Floridians in here. Did Steve Kuklo retire? Yes, he did. Bro has no mid back. Here's some more from James Hollingshead here. Come on, James. Alright, we're about to get our first call outs and everything. There's James. I'm most excited for these comparisons. There's Sasan Herati there. So 6 in first call out coming up. I think I said Pavel. He looked really good. Sasan, this is the first call out, guys. James Hollingshead, he's in that first call out. Said Michael. Michael, who is that? Michael, let me pull up the competitors list, Michael. Oh no, it said Pavel Van. I don't know who the first competitor was then. Oh yeah, Michael Krizo, of course. I always call him Michal Krizo. I've been following your content for a very long time. I've got to say your content here on this channel and on IFBB AMA. Shout out IFBB AMA with Lee Priest, Chris Tuttle, and even Mills, etc. is amazing. Yeah. IFBB AMA do it good. SAS dominated. Alright, let me get these screenshots. James, Michal. Oh, yes. This guy. What's his name? Okay, first call out's on right now. They're just not showing 3 competitors. I think it's pretty limited. So we're not seeing SAS. We're only seeing 3 competitors. Unfortunately, it's just a stationary camera. I appreciate the live stream, but are we ever going to see any photos or videos or anything come out of this first call out? This is only 3 of the guys in the first call out. We cannot see the full first call out, and it's an obstructed view, sadly. So while it's a live stream, it's not. If there's no other stream of this show, like no other video, I mean there is video here. There's photographers here. That looks like an iPhone setup or something. Oh no, that's a screen for a camera, I think. Alright, so we've got into a lat spread. This one's somewhat close for lat spread between Krizo and James, but I think Krizo for me. So for James looks good on that side try as well, next to Krizo. James is looking big. Yeah, next to Krizo, he looks big. Said 8 and 9 change, so they just put Sasan in the middle of James and Michal. There's the rear double there. Reel that. I think this one's between Krizo and Sass so far. Joan Pradells has been moved in as well, ahead of James, I think. So whoever wins this qualifies for the 2026 Mr. Olympia. Sass and Michal will definitely be wanting this one, you know, done, so they can not stress and just get into that Olympia for next year. This guy on the left, what's his name? Let me look up competitors list, I might know him. So they're saying, you're not tired, right? And they're like, Krizo, you tired? I've just joined Xavier Hills in first call out. First call out is on live right now, and you can only see part of a first call out. So you're only seeing those three guys continuously in that area. So James is in there, James Hollingshead, Sasan Herati, Michal Krizo. I can't remember the guy's name on the left. Can someone help me out with that? Everyone's saying on things. Zoom out. So yeah, we're going through more rounds though. Side chest. Oh, we're going through that very quick. They just hit the shot, then they called the next shot, and I missed it. Side chest. Side tricep. Krizo's starting to struggle. It's for Krizo struggle. Pablo Lopez. Yeah, that's right. I'm streaming Mexico, yes. Mexico, I will be streaming. Which is not all that far away, to be honest. Like, it's in, what, 10 hours or something? 10, 11 hours? Something like that. I think, yeah. 10 and a half hours, I think it starts. Something like that, Mexico. I will be streaming that as well, so make sure you subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding. I think this one's Sasan Herati's. By the looks of it. What's up, Loho? Krizo winning it right, someone said. I'm not sure. I'm feeling Sass maybe a little bit more on this. Krizo's bigger. It's hard to say. Do I think it's Sass's best? Probably not his best of the year, but who would expect his best? But it is actually a very good version. It's just hard to tell. Pablo Lopez on the left is actually looking very good. When you see him just standing in the lineup, I'll get a screenshot of it. He looks incredible. Can't see the legs very well, just because of the camera. The camera's being in front of everything. See there on the ab and thigh. I mean, Krizo's waist is quite wide there. Sasan wins that out of those three guys there. Not what we can judge for the full first call out, unfortunately. BT Dusty. Well. But did you comment? No, that was... Yes, you're here. I was getting confused. That's true, but it was a very good Olympia, and Sass was good. So I think it'll be close between the two. Yeah, Krizo's size might be too much. Sass got this, you're saying, yeah. No, I've said several times, the link is in the description, so you can check that out. And then you just go to that page and it says on there. It's not on the 2BP page. Sorry, I've said it lots of times, but you may have joined after. James isn't looking that impressive. Matthias Holweck is in the second call out. Ooh, one fella has a very pointy delt in the second call out. But yeah, see Lopez there. Super round. There's Krizo. And Sass. This is the second call out here. That delt is unfortunately an issue. So you can see it pretty clearly straight away, unfortunately. You got Matthias Holweck here. I'd say he's probably got to be the leader of his second call out. Joan looking big as hell. Yeah, Joan is looking big as hell. Thank you, BT Dusty. I appreciate the super chat. Krizo wins. Project Bodybuilding is now officially registered as a Lunsford hater. Sass beating Krizo is kind of a big deal, right? You know what? Sass could have been 14th or so at the Olympia, I'd say. Could have been battling with like Urs. And had that happened, I think we'd be seeing it a bit different. And I think in that Olympia that we just had, I think Krizo would be... I don't think he'd beat Jordan Hutchinson, who was in 12th. So you sort of look at it that way and you're like, it was just a really, really damn good Olympia. Even bodybuilding needs to stop spreading dumb narratives like James and Nick are done. Is he saying that they're done? I haven't heard that. I've seen a lot of his videos lately, but I haven't seen those ones, I guess. Krizo ab and thigh is so bad, but he's still winning convincingly. Winning the ab and thigh or the show? Krizo was pretty hard. I think there was one guy who just had a shot in his lat too, unfortunately. Where is he? Here we go there. That's a mighty shot in the lat. That is... Unless that's a tear. I don't think it's a tear. Just a mighty shot, unfortunately. He said he had Urs in the top 10. You guys trolling me? Nick just needs to come in lighter and lose some muscle. Anything to get the waistline in. Yeah, the main thing is just get my waist in, to be honest. Okay, we're doing I think the last call out now. Andrea Muzi's in this one. Is that Pavel Baron? No, that's not Pavel Baron. I was thinking he would be in a high call out. I think Pavel Baron, sorry, if I can speak, was in the first call out. Muzi's got to be disappointed with this. Let me show you guys. Mexico Pro is today. Yeah, it's in about 10 and a half hours. 10 hours. 10 hours and 15 minutes from now, and I will be going live for that as well. So make sure you subscribe. Click the notification bell button because we've got Sean Clarita, we've got Tonio Burton, we've got Regan Grimes, I think it is. We've got a whole bunch of guys in that show. Oh, Olympia predictions, he had him top 10. Yeah, I think I had Urs in my predictions around like 15th or so, I think, or 14th. I think that was... I didn't think Urs would win a pro show this year, and he won 2, so... I thought Urs would be, you know, maybe... I thought he could win it, but I didn't think he necessarily would. So you can see Andrea Muzi in there. He's got to be disappointed with this call out. I'd say he's winning this one. Oh, maybe not. No, they moved him out. They moved him out. Oh, maybe because they're clearly the top 2. Oh, wait. Who's just come into the middle? Yeah, the guy who just came into the middle actually looks quite good. Blue trunks, but... Yeah, this is third call out. So yeah, you can see the clear difference there with that sort of top group of guys there. But James Hollingshead from the call outs is not going to be a factor in this show, unfortunately. From what I've seen so far. I don't know what James needs to do to move up and improve and get better, but I will go back to him. He's big here, but I just don't know if he's properly peaked. See some, there's James there. Still, the side tricep, really good. It's like, I just wish you could get that real sharpness with the size he's got here. I'd say the lighting probably isn't ideal. All right. What are you guys saying in the chat? Unfortunately, James doesn't have the genetics to win any half-decent pro show. Andrea is pretty washed, not gonna lie. Isn't Two Bros show where the ball got jumped? Yeah. Yep. I honestly thought that, I don't know, I suppose it depends on the situation around there, but both the ball stays in the industry in the IFBB Pro League, and then Two Bro Pros are still promoting pro shows. So bringing out my woman. Hey baby. This lighting is dog poo. What it is. What is it? What is this? Yeah. James' biggest issue is narrow structure, not conditioning. I don't know any coach that can fix that. Appreciate you, baby. All right, we've got Joan Pradells. Okay, top 4 call out. This is a final 4 call out, and James Hollingshead is not in this one. We have Joan Pradells. So we've put Joan Pradells in the middle with what's his name? Why am I forgetting? Okay, let me show you the last call out. We've got Krizo and Sasan on the outside. I'm assuming because we've decided on them, or they're just giving everyone a chance in the middle. Let me bring this up for you guys. There we go. To me, in this call out, I have Joan Pradells in 4th. I don't want to make sure I'm right on this. He's looking pretty good, but yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got to tell you, I'm really, really liking Lopez. This guy here. You can see Joan Pradells in there. Not that you can see all his physique, but you can see him there. You can see him there in some regard. I'd say Lopez in the red trunks. Is that his name? Lopez? Look up the competitors list here. Pablo Lopez Munoz. Those Spaniards love having 3 names on the competitors list. Just get a couple screen captures here and I'll share that with you guys. Interesting, they must have decided between Krizo, or we're going to do the last call out of Krizo and Sass in the middle. I'm not sure. What do you guys think of these competitors here? I'll get back to your comments now. Joan 3rd. I'd have him in 4th, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, Gilco needed. Yeah, he did the lighting in Detroit, which was fantastic. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I said it's close, so I've moved Krizo and Sass into the middle and said it is close. So front double bicep, I got to have Sass on that one. I'm going to go just pose by pose, watch these, and I'll show you all the images as soon as they've gone through them. We're going through them quick. Front lat, I'd have Sass narrowly. That one's, oh yeah, I don't know. That one was close. Sass looked great when he crunched. Side chest, I can't see Krizo's hamstring too good, so it's a bit hard to judge there. Side tricep. They're going through them too quick. I don't have time to screenshot, and there's the next one there. Hitting a rear double here. Sass was crunching that back end a little bit. He's done that in the past sometimes, where he doesn't fully open his back. But he's improved that back a huge amount compared to when he actually made his comeback to the stage. That was the one sort of really glaring weakness. Hit me ab pose. Oh yeah, Sass dominates the ab pose. Like I said, last pose of the evening, so this is going to be over after this. This has been a quick show. May have been a long time late, but... most muscular I have to give to Krizo based on that crab, most muscular. They said that concludes prejudging, so I assume they're going to do their routines, and surely they won't do another... I don't know what they do from here, to be honest. Ugh. Let me know who you guys have winning. There's a side tricep. Back double, I'd say Sass is a little drier. Krizo has a bit more of a shine to the tan. It's tough. The ab pose, definitely Sass. Most muscular, you got to give that one to Krizo. That's, even though Sass looks great on that one, you got to give it to Krizo. All right, let me get back to your comments. Whoa, there's been lots that's come in. Appreciate you guys joining. Sass holding his own. Krizo for the win. Jacked versus Krizo at next year's Olympia. This is prejudging, but I've got to imagine goes finals into prejudging, because in the UK right now it's nearly 10 PM. So I imagine... What, is it nearly 10 PM or is it nearly 6 PM? I'm confused actually. We're a few hours different, so let me go UK time now. Yes, it's 9:54 PM. So prejudging's concluded for the bodybuilding. So we've got pro wheelchair at this contest, so shout out for them for doing that. We've got 3 competitors, so this shouldn't take too long. So I'm assuming whoever wins this will qualify for the Olympia. Well, that's an impressive physique for someone in a wheelchair. Jeez. For anyone, really, actually. It's sad when these guys, like, they're in wheelchairs and they have better physiques than you. But it's inspiring, though. Shout out to these guys. Jeez, these guys are jacked. To give these guys their credit in a moment, but yeah, this is a tough show. I don't know who's winning. I genuinely don't. I would have it probably first. I don't know if I'd have Krizo or Sass. Just that's a bit of a toss up. Then I would likely have Lopez. Joan Pradells though looks very good on that most muscular there. Quads are popping, like he's improved a lot. Joan Pradells looks pretty good there. I think Lopez needs to pose a bit better. I think Joan Pradells is doing a good job of posing, but you can see he was mostly off the screen here, which probably helped him, but that back was not in condition there. Not well enough, at least, anyway. There's Joan Pradells. That's where I think a guy like this, who has just a nice aesthetic physique, might not pose the very best, but just a nice, pleasing aesthetic physique. When his finals, then I assume it's straight. Well, it's 10 PM in the UK, so I have to assume it's straight after wheelchair because there's only 2 divisions in the pro league, in the pro ranks. So, it has to be straight after the wheelchair. So, wheelchair has 3 competitors. They're going to do comparisons. Like, yeah, Sass might take it. Krizo, what time is confirmation rounds? I assume it's in about 5 minutes. Honestly, like. Has to be. I see Sass with slight edge, says Darren Randy. Bolt cow. Kind of crazy how Krizo has real shoulders, but are still absurdly huge. Yeah, true. Nearly 10 PM here. Where was James? He was not in the top 4 of this call out. Like, he's got to be feeling this one. No, it's not Eric Janicki. Yeah, it is underappreciated for sure. There's the wheelchair guys there. Some pretty jacked physiques. Like, I'm trying to zoom in on them. It won't let me. That's weird. Yeah, shout out to the wheelchair guys. I know a lot of people are here to see the open guys, but pretty inspirational, to be honest. Maybe Sas, as he has a home advantage, but had been in the Ukraine, I would have said Krizo. Yeah. Krizo's shoulders are insane in person, up there with Andrew Jacked for pure shape and width of the shoulders. Biceps are next level too. James not in top 4. Yeah, James is not in the top 4 here, unfortunately. I would love to know what James has to do to get back to that huge roundness that he had. Like, he used to be really, really round. When he won that British Grand Prix years ago, he looked phenomenal there. I was like, that was with Patrick Tour, and it looked so, so good. Toilet breaking finals, you know, Loho. Yeah, Sass is always polished. I mean, James's new coach is only obviously peaking him. James is probably 5th. He was in that top 6 call out, first 6, so he's probably 5th or 6th, I'd say. Who looks best? It's Krizo or Sass. Then you've got Joan Pradells Martinez. And then you've got the other Spaniard, Pablo Lopez on the right-hand side there. And Pablo Lopez looks very good. Starline Fitness Pro. I think James is done. James could try stop changing coach every 3 minutes. Yo, Xavier, what's up, MVP? We need to see from the back. Let me show you. What's up, AK? What's up, my man? Maybe change. I will say something about this as well. This show started late, so I don't know if the competitors were messed around at all. I'm not sure. So if you want to see from the back, there's the back shots there. That one, I'd probably have Krizo on the rear lat. Back double. I think Krizo just maybe. Sasan probably held it down in the hamstrings. The adductors are a bit thicker. Yeah, that one's sort of tough. It's just very different shapes. Side try, I'd have Sass. Side chest, I'd probably have Krizo. Side leg, I'd give that to Sass, but I'd probably have Krizo. Krizo's conditioning was pretty impressive. Front lat, Krizo's like flexing those abs, but he's not popping them like Sass. Sass is actually flexing them and popping them. Oops, my alarm's going off to make sure. I was definitely waking up at some time today. And then they actually put these guys in the middle at the first part of the prejudging. I suppose to compare them for second and third, so. Krizo is going to get the nod because of size. Okay, we're about to have posing routines. Oh, okay, so we've got the routines for... So we're doing the finals right now for the wheelchair. So we're doing the routines. There's only 2 routines, and then we're going straight, I'm assuming, to the routines for the open men, unless they don't do posing routines. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Appreciate you guys joining in. I might just take just a 10-second break. What's up, Leo? Man, I've seen your views lately. You've been killing it. You've been absolutely killing it, man. I was actually listening to you and Larry Pollock discuss these shows. I only caught a little bit of it because I was going to bed or something. I can't remember what I was doing. But yeah, you were very good in your opinions and stuff, man. I really appreciate that. I'll be tuning in every time. From Double O Physique Creations, Xavier, do you think this upcoming season will have very competitive shows? It seems the quality of the open class is very strong, as this UK show is showing. Yeah, I think the next season is going to be crazy in terms of quality of shows because, I mean, the money's gone up. Next year's going to be even higher. Like, guys can win $2 million in a year. You win the Arnold Classic, because I think the Olympia's going to go to $1 million prize money because they're putting in the Orleans, a cheaper venue, seats more people, we're going to make more money, put the rest of that money into the pro athletes, and then, you know, because they had it at 600 grand, they're allowing Arnold to have the first 3/4 of $1 million. Then Jake might be going, hey, we'll keep it the same, but next year we'll bump it up to $1 million. Then after that, there should be a dispersion of the money among the other places, because you look at what Samson got at the Olympia, and he got, what was it? It was 40,000, I heard. I didn't hear that from Samson, but I heard that. Compared to 600,000 for 3 spots higher, that's pretty huge one. So Mexico Pro starts in 10 hours from now, so we'll be going live for that one as well. Blake Colton, I think they said from Australia. Yeah, in the wheelchair, Blake Colton from Australia. Shout out to Blake. Hope he wins it. Oh yeah, Blake's jacked. Blake has big arms. Blake Colton in the wheelchair. I've got to show Blake. It's pretty freaking jacked arms. Shout out, Blake. Hope you win the show. Just watching him hit his back double now. Yeah, he's got a good back. Alright. I think it's okay when prize money is heavy for the winner. Yeah, some people like that. Vigorous Steve gave Xavier a shout out tonight on his live for his Olympia coverage. Said he watched instead of buying the live stream. Ah! Vigorous Steve. My guy. That's cool. The man who called out, well, who the Liver King tried to get him to coach and take PEDs, and he's the one who really uncovered the Liver King, which I love. Yeah, James has a new coach. He was with Chris Tuttle, and now he's left and gone to someone else now. So, who have big names in the Mexico Pro? We've got Tony Burton, we've got Sean Clarita, we've got Regan Grimes. I'm trying to remember the rest off the top of my head. I can't even remember. But yeah, there's some good ones. Which is your rank? What does that mean? He revealed the Liver King. Yeah. He did a podcast with Derek from More Plates, More Dates. And then Derek made the video. So, yeah. Good work. Good work. And then there's documentaries literally because of Vigorous Steve being able to expose that. Is it true the prize money for 212 went from 100 grand last year to 50 this year? It went from 90 apparently last year to 50 this year, which is yikes. I mean, I wouldn't be happy if I was Cam Pearson thinking you're going to get at least 50 grand, at least 90 grand. You win it and they give you a check for 50 grand. I'd be like pissed if that's the case. And that's what Vigorous Steve said. He said it went from 90 to 50. And then I saw some other people post that too. So, guys, I'm going to go quickly grab a coffee. I am so hungry that this might just tire me over. So I'm going to go grab a coffee. It's already half made. I'm just going to go grab it right now, because the level of hunger is hurting my life. And I think that will just tire me over. So give me 2 minutes and I will be back. So I'll just set up a banner actually. So when I'm gone, we've got the wheelchair on stage now. Host back in 2 men. Open bodybuilding finals coming up. There we go, guys. All right, I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Thank you for your patience. What's up, guys? We still have the wheelchair on stage at the moment. 20 comments while I was gone. I appreciate you guys. Xavier's still grinding with Tasmanian coffee beans. There it is. Look at that foamy bad boy. Stir this bad boy up. Kiev bound, why did you say this a gay channel? LGBTQ? Love naked men? Yep. And you're on here. What does this say about you, Kiev? The standing of the show is embarrassingly bad. I wouldn't say it's embarrassingly bad. I'd say, you know, you got 2 Olympia level competitors in there. I'd say the Italian Cyprus, wow. James calling Patrick Tour tonight. Oh, burn. That's funny. I think Nick, who's the main promoter, Nick Scott, who promotes he promotes a lot of the wheelchair bodybuilding. He's the real proponent for it and pushes for it. And apparently he's in the US and he's sick and in hospital. So hopefully he's all right, because he's a passionate dude. No, he seems like a really nice guy as well. Let's not throw any accusations there, baby. Well, AI is smarter than you. Can you work out any maths thing in the world? She liked that one. She liked that one. That's pretty funny. I should get Dylan in here. Exactly, Milo. Blake, what did he place? I think he placed second. Blake Colleton. Super close top 3. I gotta say, super close. Super close at judging here. I'm recording a podcast in 45 minutes. It's better be wrapped up by then with for IFBB AMA. Go check out ifbbama.org and just click on all my videos. I've got a bunch of good stuff on there, but click on my ones with Lee Priest and all that. There's a great one on there with Giles Tiger Thomas as well. That was a really good one. That was a close wheelchair division. I feel bad for the guy who got third, because he looked really good. Shout out to the top 3 in the wheelchair. Get a screenshot of them. Alright, and we have the Open about to come out, and they're about to be on. I asked ChatGPT who had the worst bodybuilding analysis was. Guess its answer. Shout out to Phil Clayhar. Muscle Discord had Phil Clayhar winning the O. You talk about the Masters, though, or are you talking about the Olympia? Open Finals. Yep, Open Finals is about to happen. It's about to go down. Wait, what are we talking about? I shouldn't say the channel. I don't want to say too many things that will get us demonetized. ChatGPT was right about Andrew Jack. Yes, but guess what? I feel like sometimes he caters these results to himself, because when he put it in, when he was live the first time, it said Derek Lunsford. So If you're saying Derek Lunsford wins, I mean, anyone can move those. Say, oh, are you sure? Taking into consideration this, and ChatGPT will change the answer for you. Muscle Discord had Phil Clayhar running for the president in 2028 with Mr. Potato Head as his running mate. ChatGPT is designed to want to please you. That's funny. I was going to make a joke then. I held myself back. But shout out to our super chatters so far. We have Kaylin, Krishna, Kevin Kairos. Shout out to you, my friend. BT Dusty, my man. Dan Philippex, my guy. And once again, BT Dusty. Double BT Dusty. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Muscle Discord equals milk. Dud. Dud? Dud. Okay. So I'll show you the wheelchair top 3. He's just giving a speech now, the winner. Oh my god. The wheelchair coach. The coach of a wheelchair competitor. He said, I think it was a week before the Olympia, he said his coach died in a motorcycle accident. I was like, jeez. Man. The winner of the wheelchair is 45 today. Oh, that's nice. He's telling some good stories, the wheelchair winner. That's that guy in the middle there. And he's looking up when he won, and it makes more sense now why he's looking up like that. And was so ecstatic that he won. Hey, if the Aussie didn't win, I'm happy that guy won. Man, that's tough. Oh, BT Dusty. I noticed them super chats, especially when they come up green like that. Xavier was fed up with real life girls, so he downloaded an AI robot to avoid courtrooms. Well, I didn't. My girlfriend's actually in the chat. Where is she? Where is that last comment? There she is, shouting. That's my girlfriend there. She is wonderful. She is not AI, I promise. I promise I'm not just commenting from a fake account on my phone right now. Yeah, Nick Trigilli was unbanned. But yeah, thank you so much, man. That was funny. I enjoyed that. I think ChatGPT does a good job of explaining itself, and I like it. You still need humans. Yeah, do you know what? I like ChatGPT. I use it actually a shitload. I use it tons. Yep, Trigilli is back on YouTube, apparently. I haven't seen any videos yet. With wrestling videos. Hey, with wrestling videos. So I'm saying Trigilli's going to be on OnlyFans. Just imagine Derek walking in large crowd of normal people who are not into bodybuilding. No wonder bodybuilding is not taken serious. Derek and Hardy are shorter than average women. It depends what country, but yeah, they are shorter than some women. All right, I'm just going to use this chance to quickly go to the toilet. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back in 1 second. The toilet is right next to me. I'll be super duper quick. Oh, wait. We've got the 17 men. How many posing routines? So we've got top 10 posing routines. So I'll jump out when one of the lower competitors is slightly down. Slowest competitors is slightly on. You don't know I'm real. Have you seen John Bravo? That guy isn't real. He's AI for sure. Everyone says that to him. Yeah, Andrew is definitely more stereotypical, powerful man build. I want Andrew to win next year if he earns it. Yeah, I agree. Andrew is phenomenal. I really loved Andrew Jack's physique. And he improved a lot. Oh, BT, thank you. I appreciate it. An AI bot. Thank you. That's funny. I like Drilly because he stirs the pot for no reason other than to ruffle feathers. Yeah, he said some out of hand shit in the past, like certain health things about people and stuff that weren't necessarily spot on. But yeah, I'm the board shorts king. Pavel Baron's on stage right now. He looks pretty good. He's actually the first call out. He's placing between 5th and 6th. It's between he and James for that 5th spot. Very good rear lat spread. He's dry. He looks like he could use a bit more oil or something. Something like that. Yeah, he looks good. He just, yeah, tan looks a little bit matte or something. Oh, and he's gone to the side of stage now and you can't even see him. And he's run to the other side of stage now too, so I can't see anything. So I need to send my partner something quickly. So second one about to do the routine. Sasan Herati. How does Sasan look? I'll show you some images in just a moment. He looks good. I wouldn't say it's his most shredded of a year. Is this a joke? Wait, I'm going to show you guys something. How's the last partner compared to the new one? Let me show you something. Sass still isn't on stage. I said Sasan Herati, but like 30 seconds ago and he hasn't come out yet. Whether the music's not working, I don't know. Oh no, I can hear it. Posing to some AC/DC, I like it. I need to find this photo. How do I search my photos? Here we go. Search Daily Mail. Let me know if anyone else has seen this while we wait for Sass to come out on stage. Might take 5 business days, I don't know. Oh no, it's the wrong music, I think. Yeah, so they're just waiting. I don't think he's actually posing to that song. Okay, I found what I was looking for. I'm going to put this up on the screen, and you guys can search this as well. When you're asking how my old girlfriend has the new partner. No, I think he's talking about, because we was talking about my girlfriend earlier. Now let me show you my last girlfriend compared to my current girlfriend. If you don't know the situation, you'll be mind blown. Okay, so there's a delay in the stream right now. They're waiting for music and all that sort of stuff. But let me let me share something for you. Oh, wait. Alright, I've got to just stop that share for 1 second. Share screen. Why is that not shared? There we go. Oh, it's not showing the full thing. Can you see that? Not a good person at all. She was jailed. So there you go. So that's my ex on the left, and that's my new girlfriend on the right. My new girlfriend wasn't happy with that photo, apparently. But you can see she's a solid 20. She's a solid 100 out of 10. I must say. Yeah, I remember the interview, the situation when you did the interview on Dave's channel. Hope your situation is much better now. Yeah, unfortunately, she's in jail and someone else has my kids. So, because of corrupt police, it is the craziest shit you'll ever hear in your life. She had my ex-partner, the one I was with there on the left, she had a sexual relationship with my mum's partner, blackmailed him, done the same with cops, all that sort of stuff. It's the most mental shit you'd ever probably hear in your life. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get back to the stream. Let me reshare my screen. I'll stop that share. Still waiting for Sasan to come out on stage. Okay, I'm trying to share it. Let's share that. Okay, we have Sasan's music. He's about to come out. You're lying, Milo. No, my current girlfriend is. At least she gave you her kids, you know. What you mean? Have I tried to get Project Bodybuilding a girlfriend? Yes. I've tried to convince him to get a Filipino or Asian girlfriend. I feel like that would suit his personality. Thank you. Thank you, Kaylin. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, no, I am. If you check out my Instagram page, you see I've said some pretty crazy shit on there lately. And police came to my house and all that sort of stuff. Tried to intimidate me. Tried to make me shut up 2 days before she's sentenced. And then I was on TV here in Australia being interviewed by the top news stations and stuff. But you guys can search it. Xavier Wills, Tara Anoka. Look up those names. You'll find some shit. And there's a lot more to come too. Right. But Sasan is on stage now. Just hit a nice back double. He's actually looking a little better now than I think he was before on stage. I'm getting him out of all the poses. He's trying to hype up the crowd there. Yeah, Sass is looking good. He's gone on the side of the stage and his camera does not move. It is locked. Yeah, unfortunately he's gone to the sides of the stages in his routine and his camera is just literally on a tripod locked there and just left alone. So I'm not getting too much of his routine, unfortunately. Yeah, you can see Sass there. Make sure that is open for you guys. Yes, you can see it. Mark, were you saying that like Tarek Elgindi? Hello, Mark's Max Muscle. Xavier's is the greatest YouTuber of all times. If you do not follow Xavier's, you're going to have a bad life. You should follow him. Tarek Elgindi here for Olympia TV. What's up, Mark? Ah, Richard Ratner. Hey, Xavier. Great to see you on the stream again so quickly after the Olympia. Yeah. I am tired, but I am good. You thought Dylan was gay? Nah, Dylan's not gay. Although he does talk about trannies far too much. Oh my god, my mouse is not mousing. Oh, almost clicked off the stream. Oh my god, I got that banner up the bottom. The host is back in 2 minutes. The Shed is on stage now. I wish James could bring this in like shredded, this sort of physique that he's got. Let me... Oh, my alarm's going off. Okay, James looks pretty good in some shots. Like he's coming alive a bit here. His hands on hip most muscular looked freaking sick. I don't even know. I don't even know. He's definitely looks a little bit better now than when he went on stage before. I thought it might go the other way. Yeah, he's at the side of the stage. You really can't see him. It's ironic though, this is probably just a very quickly put together live stream and on a tripod, we're not doing anything with it, and it's probably just as good as some live streams. But you can see James there, like it, he just needs this level of fullness, but harder. He needs to find a way to be able to do that. Otherwise, he's not going to get back to the Olympia. So if he can do that. Dillian. Damn it, Dillian. Yeah, although my life is crazy. Where's Loho? What do you say? That's a big project. To get a project bodybuilding a girlfriend. Loho, I'd fund that project. Dylan New's being talked about right now. Thank you, Thank you, Double O Physique Creation. I mean, you are one of the greatest commenters of all time on YouTube's. His back double biceps are phenomenal. Max, come on. What? Oh, Max, come on. Dylan over Xavier, question mark. Xavier looks like chilling it. Who's chilling it? Who is chilling it? Broad. Bro, do Gundy again? I can't, man. I can't. Oh, Gindy. Hello, athlete. Wait, I need a cough. Hello, athletes and fans. On stage now is Matthias Hallweck. This guy is aesthetic head to toe. I think I've only got a certain period I can do Tarek El Gindy's voice. Yeah, Dylan isn't gay. Well, he could be gay. Yeah, pretty sure he's gay. Okay, I like that. James is improving. Yeah, James definitely improved from when he first came out. That's for sure. I don't... You guys are brutal. Kai Green is gay. Oh my god, I think we need to stop out the gay stuff. Dylan isn't gay. Okay, I'll do Tamer. Oh, I don't know if I could do Tamers. More screaming, more screaming. Hello, athletes and fans. Tarek El Gindy here for Olympia TV. And I was just looking at the pictures of Samson Dauda from the Mr. Olympia. And I gotta say, his back double biceps perhaps do not match up to the likes of Derek Lunsford. We're at the finals right now. We're at the finals right now. My Australian expat, Lee Carmichael. How tall am I? No homo. I'm 6 foot. Lord Crawford. Dylan and ex Xavier Willis. Yeah, you've watched Dylan's channel. I know you. The two best bodybuilding YouTubers. Yeah, he likes to call me by 2 wrong names deliberately. Kai actually could be gay. Never seen him French a girl? A French a gal? A gay dude wouldn't French a girl. What's a Frenchie and girl? More donuts, please, Tarek. No worries, my man. The guy on stage now, I feel really bad. I haven't got his name right. I can actually find it. He has one of the worst lat shots. It's funny because it looks sort of fine from the back. Or not that noticeable, but from the front, his lat shot, it must have been in front of his lat. It is like quite pointy. This guy's pretty decent overall though. Pretty big dude. There's Matthias Hallweck. Matthias Hallweck took out some people. He competed against... Oh, we've got Krizo coming out. Okay, so we'll see how Krizo looks now. It's Krizo or it's Sasan and Michal. If you are just joining, especially. Oh yeah, Krizo's looking especially good when he comes out here. Posing to Cyrus which is the Chicago Bulls, or at least the former Chicago Bulls, with Michael Jordan, their outro song. do, 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 do. Just watching Krizo's routine as we speak. I will get to some of your comments. It's most muscular sick. And he's gone to the side of the stage like frickin' everyone else when there's a fixed tripod. Yeah, he looks good. Michal Krizo. Wait, was there another one from BT Dusty? If Dylan doesn't go to the gym, why does he watch oiled up dudes every day? Seems quite suspicious to me. Dylan does go to the gym. Dylan sent me, I gave him shit, but I called it a rear fat spread, because he sent me a rear lat spread. He actually did look pretty good. He had more muscle than I actually anticipated, to be honest. How disappointing. Shout out to you, BT Dusty, as well, for another super chat. Drink raised. So Krizo's just gone off stage, and we have the, I assume, the awards now, and the pose down probably. Yeah, pose down and then awards. This pose down better not go for too long. I've got a podcast in like 23 minutes. So for IFBBAMA.org. So I will be out of there by that time, but I'll be live again in another 9 hours, I think it is. So if you are in the US, set your alarms, or else. Sorry, I've missed some comments. I really missed some comments up in here. Ah, French kiss. It's like Matlock. Never seen him before. Who's Matlock? sorry, I have questions, Mark. Mark, stop speaking Canadian. Oh, we've got Pablo Lopez Munoz. He hasn't done his routine yet. French kiss, yeah. Xavier is 6'4" in mic size. Okay, what else we got here? Tarek. Guys! Is that Tarek? Is that a good Tarek Elgindi? Oh, my man. What's up, Rich? I'll check your message now. Sorry, I've been terrible at messages lately. Like, terrible. Hey! Look. It's being watched by my man, Rich. Oh, the green screen's not doing good effects there. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And then Mark's Max Muscles comment on there. I get so busy over these live stream times. Or with the Olympia. 300-pound Samson gonna have to watch conditioning for real. Milos screaming, please. What's that in reference to, babe? You want Milos screaming? Oh, you want when he went off at me? I don't think I can say those words. You are effing piece of shit, and I'm disgusted in you. Revealed. Mark, I had noticed on your videos, Mark's Max Muscle always. Yes, Mark knows. He even said it. He even said it before I said it. But yeah, the whole revealed thing. Wait, I thought it was the last competitor before. Now we've got someone else. Maybe this is the guy who won his pro card. I'm not sure. But yeah, Milos did say revealed. And I noticed you use that in your videos, Mark. And I love it. It's hilarious. You reveal things and then you say revealed. Pablo Lopez. I mean, Pablo Lopez looks damn good. I mean, really, getting full lambasting from Milos is not anabolic, not correct hyperemia protocol. I mean, we got to use the Humulin R and the insulin and shuttle the carbohydrates into the muscle. I mean, why you break down the house just to build it up again? I mean, really. If anyone has seen, I trained Hidetari Yamagishi. He's an iron warrior. No one trains as hard as Hide. Alright, got a screen capture of the guy who's on stage now. Apologies, I do not have his name at hand. Is anyone watching the F1? Quali's on right now. If this ran over, so I'm missing the quali, and then I'll go straight into another podcast. Pablo? Are you kidding me? I thought that was Horse MD. You thought this, who's on screen now is Horse MD? No. Pablo looks good, though. Pablo. I wish I was called Pablo. Has the winner been revealed yet? Not yet. I did say Milos going in on Giles. That was crazy to me. He went nuts on Giles. I love Giles too. Giles and I just did podcasts recently. He made a funny joke, said like a Milos abuse support group we could start or something like that. Horse will make top 10 here. Not in his current shape, nah. Horse has gone like natural. By the way, isn't Samson in contact with Milos now? I don't know. I think he sent him photos and stuff, so I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go back to Milos. Samson, if he wants to, yeah, I don't know. Who's in first call out? Yeah, James Hollingshead. You had Pavel Barron. You had... Oh, shit, who else did you have? Let me go back to that first call. Oh, actually, no, first call out, it doesn't have all the people in it. It only shows 3 people. It's got Krizo. It's got Pavel Barron, James Hollingshead, Sasan Herati, Matthias Holweck missed out on that first call out. Joan Pradells, yep, Joan Pradells, and man on screen now. What's his name? Lopez. What's his first name? Pablo. Is it Pablo Lopez? Let me double check. When these European names get added in, I get hazy on who's who. Name-wise. I know their faces, but... Guy on stage now is very good. I think a little underrated, to be honest. Not this guy. The guy who I'm about to show you in a second. This guy had a bit of a shoulder shot, but good amount of muscle. Needs to smile a little more on stage. This guy, I was pretty impressed with this guy. Hit his shots, he looked shredded. Like, really shredded. Real muscle, you know. Yeah, Horse has a very undeveloped back. New channel should be called Bodybuilding Revealed. Would you guys buy a t-shirt if I made a nice design that said Revealed? I'm actually going to change for Desktop Bodybuilding logo soon. I've got a nice, sexy design that I think you guys will like on like clothing and stuff. It's much better than the current one. The current one is good color scheme, but yeah. 100% yes. I like it. I'm going to make one that says Revealed. It's going to look cool too. It's not just going to be like a novelty t-shirt. It will actually look cool. There's actually a lot of bodybuilders that make some pretty cool looking t-shirts as they prep for the Olympia and stuff. Why does Horse MD always look 10 weeks out? Well, he's natural now, so he missed it in some shows, obviously, clearly. Maybe this is the Pro Show winner, because I normally put the Pro Show winner on last. Carl Philbrick. I feel like I've heard that name. Yep, Carl Philbrick just came out. Oh, we got Joanne to come out. And that's the last one. And then we get the results. Thankfully. Put a close-up of Milos's face on it. Do you know what I thought about? I thought about doing some shorts where I'd put like Milos, Lee Haney, because I think I'd do a decent Lee Haney, Ronnie Coleman, putting their faces and making skits there and putting and just cutting their mouth out and putting my mouth there. And be like, well, for the most part, when I used to go up against Jay, I thought he was smoking crack most of the time. But, I mean, really, trained out in Metroflex, I mean, it's hot. It's hot out there. But I mean, the one thing I regret is not lifting more. That's the one thing I regret. I don't know if that's a good Ronnie Coleman this morning. My voice is a little bit hoarse, not horse MD. Okay, so we're on our last competitor, Joan Pradells. I'll get some screen captures of Joan. He's a popular guy. Ooh, nice. He's actually improved a lot. He copped a lambasting of the Fuad Abiad podcast on, I think it was Bro Chat with Ian Valier. And Ian said he looks, how far out did he say he looks? He looks 24 weeks or something now. And then Ian even shared on his story. He says, okay, 24 weeks was a little harsh. But yeah, I'm got to say, I'm quite impressed with, is it Colbrick? Philbrick. Carl Philbrick. I just combined his two names, called him Colbrick. So Colbrick looked very, very good. I've heard that name before. I'm actually very impressed. Joan Pradells Martinez. Is that what he said? Joan Pradells Martinez? Quads are popping. Pretty shredded too. Maybe a little inflamed on the outside, but nothing wrong with that. Looks natural. Whoo! Whoo! That's what he said. But he looks good. Okay, top 10 finalists on stage. We are about to get, I'm assuming, pose down and results, but we go in literally 10 minutes, so I hope I don't miss these results. If this pose down goes for like over 10 minutes, oh my god, they're doing more call-outs. Why? It's ridiculous. I just did call-outs. So they're doing a last call-out. Is this the last call-out? Oh no, it's the second last call-out, I think. Yeah, because we got James in here. We've got Pavel Barron. Yeah, we're going to do this and then a final four call-out. I should be sweet then. I should be sweet. Just got to move my room around a little bit for this podcast too. Yeah, they're dragging this one out. This show was meant to start 3 hours and 17 minutes ago for 2 pro divisions. It started late. Pavel Barron looks good here. We've got some shots of James, Matthias Holweck. We've got Colbreck, as I'm calling him. Okay, we've got some closes ups here, so you can sort of see what's going on. Let me show you guys. They're going through them quick, thankfully. Man, this show has run so far over, it's ridiculous. It's actually wild. There you guys go. See James there, the shed. See Pavel Barron in the middle next to him. On the left, you can see Philbrick. Then on the right, you can see Matthias Holweck. You got Philbrick and Holweck. Then you got Barron and Hollingshead. Some big calves on Matthias Holweck. Oh, James wins the back shot for sure against Pavel Barron. That's where Pavel Barron falls down. Figuratively, not literally. Oh, but he does have good glutes and hams. Most of it's covered by camera stands and stuff, but there we go. Abs and thigh. James needs to keep that head up. His ab and thigh wasn't too bad. The most muscular on James looks really good. He just needs to figure out how to nail that peak. He's definitely looking better as he poses. Oh, it's got to be frustrating. James has got he's really got the fullness back. He needs to figure out how to dial that a little bit more, though. They just called out the last call out and they said the romantic Sasan. What does that mean? What does the romantic Sasan mean? The romantic Sasan. Let me get back to your comments a little bit. We've got the final four call out now. Oh my god, so it's 11:48 in the UK, is it? Are you threatening me? I love that. The Beavis and Butthead one. Are you threatening me? When I put that in, people loved that. He goes, are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? I am Cornholio. I don't know if you guys saw, Greg Doucette was recently on Beavis and Butthead. They were saying something hilarious. They were saying, like, they were impersonating Greg Doucette, Beavis was. It was super funny. RX Muscle posted it up, but you couldn't hear it too well. I want to try to find it wherever it is. Like, is that cat wearing a jock strap? And is his cat in the background? Oh, that's all right. That's what Beavis said. He said, cats have half the calories of... We're like, cats have half the calories of dogs. Something like that. It was funnier when you had to be there. Krizo's looking a little bit more crisp in some areas, but Sasan's looking very good. I don't know who's winning this. I mean, this is important because this is an Olympic qualification for 2024. I got to tell you, Pablo looks freaking good. He's most muscular. He's pretty crazy. I think Pablo can definitely be a future Olympic competitor. That's for sure. Pablo's back. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I can't see the legs there, obviously. Pablo looks damn good there. Pablo Lopez on the left. I've got to say, he's almost a little underrated here. Beautiful roundness. And he's wanting to get in front of these guys too. They're doing a pose down now. I should just be able to get this whole contest in. Praying. Just making sure Antoine Valiant hasn't sent through any links for shows that we're doing. For IFBB AMA, make sure you check out IFBB AMA and I'll get to your comments now. Because you can't really see the guys in pose down at all. Did I say 2024? Who said 2024? Did I say that? 2025. I didn't even know what I was saying that in reference to. 2025 British Grand Prix. British Pro. Whatever it is. Krizo BBL. Should he get one? Brazilian butt lift. He does lack him a glutes a little. Oh, yeah, it's 1050. 1052 now. In Italy. Oh, Italy. Almost 12. James is out of the top 4, unfortunately. The way he looked at the finals, which is very soon afterwards, he could have pushed for it for sure. Maybe him and Joan Pradells. I don't know. But yeah, this show definitely went on a lot later. His song was romantic, I guess. Yeah, I think it actually was. I think it was a slow sort of song. Now I think about it. Good pick up there. Is Krizo winning? It's Krizo or Sasan. We will see, shall we? Oh, 2026 I meant. I don't even know. What was I referencing? Some saying Pablo better than Sass. I wouldn't go that far because when we're talking from every angle, you know, things can be a little different. Do a Ronnie Coleman line. Oh, I don't love it. You said, I said for 2024 Olympia. 2026, yes, that's right. Thank you, Mark. Do a Ronnie line. I don't like doing the typical ones. There was one video where he got a pedicure. So, like, obviously the toenails. Yeah, pedicure. Yeah, pedicure. And he said, oh, yeah, I got my feet done. And then the camera, Mitsuru Kabu, was filming. And he went down to the feet. And he goes back up and he goes, I got my shoes on. Which I found hilarious. Ronnie Coleman saying, I've got my shoes on is the best thing ever. Oh, Lee Haney impression. Well, that's funny you say that, Max Muscle. I mean, you are the coolest of the cool. And I normally go on the show with Ron Harris. And when Ron brings up certain things, I love to get into the debate. But Nick Walker, he's not my favorite physique out there. You know what I'm saying, Ron? He got that slightly wider waist. And, you know, the old school guys, we like that tight waist, so big shoulders. Those big shoulders, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Ron? And Ron would be like, And then Leave. Leave. Oh, I can't do a Jay Cutler. It's too thick. I can't do it. I would love to be able to do a Jay Cutler impression. Thank you. I bet he would say it that way too. Do an Arnold one. We're just waiting, mate, to see the pose down. Dylan does a fantastic Kenson impression. His Kenson impression is brutal. It's just being harsh, really. Kenson. The only Kenson part I can do is, what's up, guys? Welcome back to EP09. That's all I can do with Kenson. EP09. Worst Lee Haney impression ever. Well, calm down, E-Rod. I'm just trying to do a Lee Haney impression. I didn't say I was the best or nothing. I can't do a Trump. I'm not the best at it. I know plenty of big guys. Whoa. What if did they just announce Sass in a certain place? They said... Oh, they're announcing the top 5 competitors. James got him the top 5, so they're bringing the top 5 out. That scared me, man. I was like, did Sasan just get 5th? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're good. We're good. James is in the top 5. Look, I'm gonna try to announce it in Trump voice. Do my best. Do Chris Aceto. Oh, I can't do Chris Aceto. Dave. I need distinct voices. Yeah, people are very. Oh yeah. You know my method's wrong. I say stimulate, don't annihilate. That's the best way to gain muscle. These guys are going in the gym nowadays. They're just tearing their bodies up. We want to see the pretty physiques. We want to see aesthetics on stage. And that's why with my federation, we're focusing on the aesthetics of a physique round. And that's what the fans want to see, really. I mean, I think that's going to be the coolest of the cool. I love how people start... Oh, a Dorian Yates impression. Are they announcing results right now? Or are they just announcing the top 5? Because it's locked on a certain angle of the camera, so I can't see the whole stage. Sorry, I need to focus in on the results here. Look at... I need to listen to Dorian's voice before I do it. Big guys shouldn't do floor poses. They should hit them big, strong muscle shots. You were blocked? Who by? James Hollingshead places in 5th place. Let me put a banner up. Oh, I've got to do this stream. This is literally ending right on the right time. Thankfully. I have a podcast in under 2 minutes with... a bunch of people, so I'll be out of here pretty quick. Can I do a Aceto? I can't do a Aceto. 4th place. Pavel Lopez Munoz. The guy on the left there places 4th. I had him personally in a solid 3rd for me, but... Yeah, shout out James, top 5. So racist, but funny. I love the impressions. That's not racist. I can do an impression of anyone. Black, white, or brown. From Joan Pradells Martinez places in 3rd, so it comes down to Krizo versus Sass as we expected. I don't know who's going to win this, to be honest. When you say physique and Lee Haney's voice is immaculate, the physique is what it comes down to. 00 physique creation. Alright, 1st place. Oh my god, they're dragging it. Okay, silver medal, 2nd place. So we'll get 1st. The runner-up, they're announcing now. Oh, Sasan is the runner-up. Michal Krizo wins, gets his Olympia qualification. Sasan loses on home soil. He doesn't particularly have a smile on his face. Understandable. Yeah, he doesn't look happy. Oh, now he smiled. He smiled now. Yeah, he's giving fist bumps. Nah, I don't want to. Krizo wins. Krizo's very, very happy. Sasan cracked a smile. Good on him for doing that. And look, I think it was probably the right decision. Krizo's very happy. He just beat a guy that's about 15 from the Olympia, but a very stacked Olympia. So you got to say Krizo's a top 15 bodybuilder in the world. And I think it was deserved. You know, I have no issue either way, to be honest. You can make a reason for either guy. So, okay, guys, I got to go. I've got a podcast starting. Catch you guys later. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Got to end this stream somewhere. Got to end that up. But thank you. Appreciate it. I'm out. Much love, fellas. That is the results. Catch you guys later.